Hey, Trevor Noah, you're flying a little bit too close to the sun, ain't you? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Comedy Central's The Daily Show host, Trevor Noah, flying a little bit too close to the sun, going a little bit too far off the proverbial reservation as it relates to his opinion about the brand new strain of the bug. What's that called? Amarion, Megatron, Peloton, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll link to that in the box. But this brand new strain has the whole world in the tizzy. They're talking about it's causing a supply chain shortage. It's causing climate change to increase exponentially. We got to get brand new vaccines out there. We got to do brand new trials. They're trying to lock everybody back down again. All this stuff over the brand new strain. Now, a lot of people who aren't already truly awake, who don't already see what's happening here, are beginning to awaken up out of the Matrix pod. Like, hey, wait a minute, this ain't reality. What's going on? And I think Trevor Noah is starting to awaken himself. Now, before I go any further, let's roll the clip. In this clip, you're going to see, or at least hear, Trevor Noah talk about the brand new strain and some of his kind of skepticism, like what's going on? Is it about money? Is it about safety? What's happening? But after we get done watching that, I'll come back. I'll talk about what was said there. Then I'll give you my 2 cents and my deep detail analysis. And then I'll wrap it on up with a nice bow on top. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
On the one hand, almost all the Omicron cases have been mild so far. But on the other hand, the guy who stands to gain millions of dollars from new vaccines says we need new vaccines. If we don't make a new vaccine, this disease could be with us forever. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Now look, I'm not saying that the CEO of Moderna is lying. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I don't think he's the most objective source on this topic. I'll wait to hear what neutral experts say about a new vaccine. People like public health officials or the CEO of Johnson & Johnson. He's got nothing to gain because nobody's going to buy his vaccines either way, so I trust him.
All right, so you saw that, you heard that. Now, bravo, my man, Trevor Noah. That was fantastic. I know it's hard. I know it's very hard to come out like that when you're involved with the mainstream media. Although it's Comedy Central and it's not taken seriously, really, it's still mainstream media because whatever they say on there is pretty much parroted on all the other networks, CNN, ABC, etc. They say the same things. So I know it's hard to come out against what the mainstream media narrative is. And what's their narrative? Well, we all know what it is. If we say there's a brand new strain, then believe it, be afraid, don't go outside. If we say get a shot, booster, pills, whatever we say, go get that. Don't worry about how we're sponsored by Pfizer, and Pfizer are the ones that are talking about here's a brand new shot, here's a brand new pill. Don't worry about that part. Just do it and be quiet. Okay? That's the mainstream media narrative. And I'm glad that a guy like Trevor Noah is saying, wait a minute. Isn't it kind of fishy? What's going on? And he is 100% correct. There is most certainly a financial incentive here. Now, I'm not saying there's no virus out there. Of course, it is a virus. And you may feel like the vax works for you. It may have saved you. And that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and say, don't get the vax. Don't take it. I'll say make your own mind up. Whatever makes sense for you. If you go to your doctor and they say, hey, all right, recommend X, Y, and Z, then that's whatever you want to do. That's your business. Your body, your choice, right? I can't tell you what to do. I'm just putting some things out there. Food for thought. That's it. But I digress. Money is a big component here. When you go get the shot at one of these little CVS, Walgreens, or whatever, you may think that it's free. They may say that it's free, but how much does free cost? I don't know, billions of dollars, maybe even in the trillions. Because, somebody's paying for it. It's not just, they're not doing, this ain't no philanthropy. Pfizer, Moderna, they're not doing no philanthropy, giving these shots out to the tune of millions or billions. Nah. Who's paying for it? Well, you are. You a taxpayer, you put money in the pot, well, it's you. You got these brand new spending bills and whatnot. So who's ponying that money up for all these spending bills, for all these shots, for all these pills, for R&D? It's you. You're paying the money. So Pfizer can afford to sponsor every TV station because they're getting federal money, your money, in their pocket and giving it back to you in a thing that may or may not work. Who knows? They keep having brand new strains. And I think the reason why Trevor Noah said something, because he's from South Africa. And South Africa had a travel ban imposed on it because they said that the virus first came from there. Although it's everywhere right now. It's all over Europe and US. But they got a travel ban on Southern Africa, which is where he's from. That's probably why he was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And you know what? I've said it before. A lot of these guys are not going to understand what's going on until they're affected. Trevor Noah may say, you know what? All right, I'm going to go get this shot. I'm going to get X, Y, and Z. There's no problem. It's going to help me. It's going to protect me. But then when he can't go back home or his mom can't come to see him, oh, wait a minute. Now we got a problem. Now I'm going to look into it. Is Omarion, Omicron, whatever it is really that bad? I'm going to look into it. And then he sees, hey, man, these cases are rare. Not rare, pardon me. Mild. These are mild cases. So why are we shutting everything down? I see. There is a narrative you got to spin that it's very dangerous. It'll kill everybody that it comes across, like a tidal wave of doom. A Grim Reaper going to come and just slice your head off, right? That's the narrative because we want to scare people into getting more of the booster. I saw a graphic today that said there's 81% of the U.S. that has at least one dose of the vax. 71 have at least 2 doses of the vax, but only 23% have the booster. So they're trying to get the 23 up to 100%. And they've not gotten the first one to 100% yet. So what can we do to make them comply? What can we do to extract more money from them? Because if the demand is low for the booster, then we can't really get the money. I'm just saying this is what it makes sense. This to me makes sense. I'm not saying it's the truth, but it makes sense, right? If, hypothetically speaking, I was in the vax business and I had power to manipulate the media, government, and whatnot to do what I want to increase profits, what would I say? Find a way to market to people to go out there and get this booster, because if there's a high demand for the booster, I can print money basically off of the demand. So how do you create demand? You create some kind of panic, create fear. That's how you do it. And that appears to be what's going on. Huh? It kind of makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I am. But as I close, I want to say this. Trevor Noah, you're doing a good thing here, man. Hopefully there's not a whole big backlash against you. But if there is, now, hey, welcome to our side. Welcome to our side. And you know what? I've seen some of the backlash a little bit on the internet. So I've seen some of the comments. Oh, how dare you say this? You know, vaccines save lives, all this and that and the third. And, you know, I saw it coming. I had this meme that said, watching the double vaxxed turn on a triple vaxxed. I already seen it coming from the very beginning. And I feel like it's being done on purpose. I feel like there's some man behind a sheet just looking at what's happening, pulling all the strings, you know, or these big companies pulling strings to create discord, to create conflict, so they're able to make money off of it. That's kind of what it feels like. I'm not saying that is what's happening. I don't know nothing. But I'm just saying this is what it looks like to me and many others. And I think Trevor Noah is included in that group. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about Trevor Noah's revelation or his opinion about this brand new strain of the bug? Could be all about money and whatnot. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I stand. I'm pretty much locked and step with Trevor Noah on this particular issue. Now, as far as other things, maybe not so much. But on this issue right here, oh, yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. It just kind of makes sense. And I think as we continue to have this dog and pony show play out in the mainstream media, we're going to see more of us come to that conclusion. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.